Welcome to the Infinite Achilles Dimension Dash 1B review. Órale vatos! Wow! Sapeni! It's the first customizable ring in the sense that a sword or a shield attachment can be added to it. Without the sword and shield attachments, it's on balance mode. With the shield, it's on defense mode. With the sword, it's on attack mode. For comparison, here's the current heaviest right spin ring, Tempest. As you can see, any of its modes is still lighter than Tempest. It's also worth mentioning that the 2B chassis perimeter only free spins on infinite shield or balance modes. This is because underneath the shield attachment, these two portions were designed to be hollow so as not to push down on 2B's locking buttons. Therefore, 2B retains its free spinning mode. Here's balance mode again. It's the same for the World and Mirage rings, but with a slightly different approach. There are these two indentions for World, and here's the two for Mirage. The space they provide fits 2B's locking buttons, which prevent them from being activated and thus being locked into position. On the other hand, the sword attachment has these two tabs that will push down on 2B's locking buttons. Hence, 2B's free spinning perimeter will be locked. For more information about the 2B chassis, please watch the World's Brigand Unite-2B review Part 2. Using balance mode, in balance mode, it has an angular shape with aggressive contact points. As proof, you can clearly see a collection of battle scars on its contact points. Note that because it's designed to accommodate the sword and shield attachments, its contact points are raised a bit higher. This means that it wouldn't have as much direct hits with a regular height opponent. As compared with sword mode, wherein there would be more solid hits. Together with its weight deficiency, it just doesn't have the required oomph for an effective attack. Using shield mode, in shield mode, its shield attachment slightly makes it less angular and somewhat smoothens out the aggressive contact points, but not by that much. As proof, it still has these battle marks all over its contact points. This means that it still generates recoil and is not a true defense ring. Using sword mode. In sword mode, its sword attachment doubles down on its angular shape by making it even more aggressive. It adds these raised contact points to generate even more recoil. Again, notice the battle marks on its contact points. However, at the end of the day, its overall attack power is still competitively questionable. Using balance mode, it did quite good here. Its raised contact points makes the rage combo hit either its lower part or its disc. Using shield mode, surprisingly, the shield attachment offers some give, which helps in deflecting some of the attack power directed to it. Using sword mode, more surprisingly, even the sword attachment offers some give that can absorb and lessen the impact of hits. Also, because of how its contact point slopes, it tilts when hit by the rage combo. Using balance mode, its angular shape and weight disadvantage did not do it any favors. To view the full 10-round battles, please go to the topmost pinned comment in the comment section. Using shield mode, because it still generates recoil, it was unable to outspin the best stamina ring in the world today. Its recoil is more noticeable near the end of the match, as shown in this example. Using sword mode, with more recoil than shield mode, this doesn't come as a surprise. Using balance mode, in balance mode, it didn't do too bad. Using shield mode, in shield mode, it was at par with the norm. Using sword mode, in sword mode, it was below average. It's just another garden variety right spin chip that has no special gimmick. Here's the current heaviest right spin chip from the regular release line in Lucifer. Here's the current lightest one in Valkyrie. Here's Achilles. As you can see, its weight is just average. And this is the end of part 1, Vatos. Stay tuned for the Dimension Dash review and the 1B retesting in the next episode. Same Papabey time, same Papabey channel.